Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashai, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashai. All praise and glory to Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, the wonders of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the Akiyam out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity. Waking up the hopeful elect, which is the tribe of Israel, coming from the so-called Negroes all the way down to the tribe of Issachar. So with that, hopefully this video is edifying though. And today's topic, just wanted to talk about how it's the thing about it, man. Christians though, they believe that everyone could get saved though. You know what I mean? They open the doors to a bunch of sinners and iniquities that they commit. Man, so much shit that they are way off though, because they're all not even the same page. At least, brethren from the, GMS, all on the same page. No one's doctrine is different from another. But let's say if it's kind of different, a brother checks them. But he checks them in ways as in, look, brother, let me tell you, And that's it though. So if you haven't got checked in your life, then you can't take criticism. You can't take your emotional person. If you can't take criticism or getting checked though, then you need to get the fuck out. Because this ministry ain't for you. That's why the preachers, they go way off though. And then they could do, because you can tell, man. They can tell that they do shit carnally, you know what I mean? They don't go by the scriptures and shit. That's why when they say so-called Jesus, by the way, his name is not Jesus, it's Yahawahshi. Yah means he, Hawashai means delivered. He is the anointed, man. So, because you got to kind of think about it in ways. You know damn well, if you knew Yahawahshi at the times that he was alive walking on this earth, you knew that he wasn't, his name wasn't Jesus. Because there was no J. Not until, 1524? The Renaissance time, though. So damn well that's already should be a sign and alertness that, okay, that wasn't his name. What's wrong? See, that's what I'm saying, though. This Christian tacky-wacky Christians understand is we go from what we go based on, man. You guys could call him something else. And next, so-called 1,500 years, 20 years, his name would probably be Jishu, something crazy like that, man. Jesus, or with the AZ at the end or something like that, man. Yeah, they're fucking off, man. And it even tells you in Proverbs that, so not to add on to his word, man, to his name. So like, I think it's, if not, it's Proverbs 29. So like, yeah. That's Proverbs 30, and let me just read 30 verse 4 all the way down to his the 6th verse, and it says, "Who has ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Every word of power is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Add thou not into his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar." So anyone that's calling him Jesus, man, you guys are liars though, man, because that was his name back then. So you're accountable for that shit though, man, because you're calling him a different name. And this the thing about it. They want to say, let me get real quick. Hebrews 9 and 28, and it says, "So Mashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many, not all, many. And unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation." So that's what we're trying to do, man. We try to do this ministry righteously so we can get that salvation, man. Because I'm trying to get saved, man. I'm trying to save my household. What are you doing? See, we're trying to do anything we can to our best to our ability to walk righteously and not offend or disrespect the Most High. And of course, his begat son, Yahawahshi, man. So what the hell are you doing? So It says, so Mashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many. It says of many, not said all, because it would have been bear the sins of all. So why is this specific like that, man? Why is this specific? Because well, let me get also Matthew's. Oh, Salakia. It was actually Matthew's 1 and 20. Salakia, bros. I think 21 or 22. Salakia, it's 21. And it says, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, but real name Yahawahshi, for he shall save his people from their sins. It didn't say all people from their sins. It said his people. So what the hell are you talking about, man? See, he comes from the lineage of what? Of where? And look at, let me read 6. And Jesse begat David the king, and David king begat Solomon, and of there had been the wife of Chris. And then it goes so called, so on and so on, and it goes down. So that lineage, man, if you read all this, so from 16 all up in 17 and 18, it'll tell you. It just tells you the lineage, the genealogy from where our our father, big brother Yahawahshi came from, man. So he was specific though, man. He said his people, from their sins. I didn't say the whole world, because that's the thing about it. This wacky tacky Christians like to go to fucking this precept. Of course, they always go 3:16, and it's what I mean. It says, for thy power so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not die, but everlasting life. But okay, so he said the Most High loved the world, right? But okay, so let me get Hebrews 1 and 2, and it says, hath in these days spoken unto us by his son, whom Yahushua, whom he had appointed here of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Not just world, the worlds. So what's this thing about the whole world? You see, that's the thing about it, man. Yahweh is specific, man. I even made a video about that. How is it that it's talking about worlds, man? Because remember, there's different worlds, man. There's the indoor world, there's the outdoor world, there's the Bugs Life world. There's a kind of like you get in the ring, right, with someone you're boxing, and you tell the opponent, "Hey, welcome to my world." So what the hell are you talking about, man? You gotta be specific though, because you haven't read the whole. You read as part of something, and you go along with your own carnal mind though. So okay, the world, right? So this is the book of Mark 4:19, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things, entering in, choke the word, and it become unfruitful. So what the hell are you talking about? Oh, the world though. When he says, see, that's what I'm talking about. So there's a difference. There's the division between this world and the world of Israelites, though, man. So you can't be adding or doing your shit carnally wise, man. Because it tells you right there in Romans 8, chapter 8, read that whole thing. Don't chase after the flesh, but the spirit, though. And spiritually wise, you haven't read the whole thing. So what the hell are you guys talking about? The world, man. That was the world. There's many worlds out there, man. So you can't be fucking carnal and shit and then do things that way, though, man. So, yeah, let me get Hebrews 11 and 3. It says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So there's a world of ants in the sidewalk right now. Just give an example. But I don't see that world though. different galaxies, man, out there, man. Esau just having Esau just goes by the he's by the second heaven though. He made it to the second heaven and that's it. He hasn't made it to the third one because that would be the spiritual realm. But he's trying though. Esau's trying though, but he hasn't made it to the third heaven. He's been in the sky though. That's the first. He's been in the second one with this with the in the space, but he hasn't been to the third one. So don't get it confused, man. Like I said, don't eat up the word, man, of these wacky tacky Christians and shit, though, man. Read, scriptures. We're gonna break them down to you, man. So, like I said, Yahawahshi came into his earth for his people, man, for the world of the Israelites. So, with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Until next one, I say, Shalom.